Hey everyone, it is Havo High here, bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be previewing the Dokkan Festival exclusive Kefla, where its information dropped on the official Dokkan Twitter page. So with that, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff, and always a shout out to DBZ Space and the Dokkan Wiki for info and images provided, and another shout out to the JP official Dokkan Twitter page. So let's go ahead and jump into this now. I went to bed not thinking anything was going to come out, but we had a holiday here in the United States, Memorial Day, that kind of messed up my mind. I was like, oh, it's a Tuesday, nothing's going to really be previewing, but it's actually Wednesday. So and this unit's going to be dropping pretty soon here. So I figured I'd go ahead and give you guys my thoughts. So let's go ahead and jump into, first and foremost, the super attack, and let's go from there. So now this is also showing a Vados super attack here, which is going to be the non-Dokkan Festival exclusive unit on this banner. So it's going to be interesting. I'm not going to preview that unit, but here's the super attacks for the transforming Kefla. Looks, this is the first stage, right? Base form Kefla, and then transformation is Super Saiyan 1. Looks pretty good. They did a really good job. I think the final transformation and the final super attack is really, really good. Alright, transforming into Super Saiyan 2. And I think the super attack looks amazing. I thought she was going to do like the two spinny things. her iconic move there, but I like that as well. So that is the super attack there. Let's go ahead and jump into the details of the unit and break that all down basically in this preview. So this is a strength base form Kefla to start off with, which is great because there's really no base form Kefla that you can use at this point in time. And as you can see here, excuse me, as you can see here, the stats, it's not rainbowed, so the rainbow stats actually turn out to be this right here: 16,000 on HP, 17,000 for attack, and 11,500 for defense. So solid, TUR stats. Excuse me, man. Solid TUR stats on this unit here, and I think they did a good job on this unit overall. So the leader skill here, by the way, I think I said that this was going to be strength. I have to look back on my prediction video, but kind of a surprise for me that it's a Universe 6 category leader, but it's only Ki plus 3. I figured this will fall into either the Ki plus 4, 170% across the board with the secondary leader skill, or it's going to be a Ki plus 3, 170% with a passive support. So it didn't fall into either, interestingly enough. So the leader skill is Universe 6 category, Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense 170%, with a secondary leader skill of rapid growth category, Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense 150%. So Universe 6 category has another 170% leader across the board because Tech Hit was 170% leader. Now Tech Hit is even becoming less and less useful as time goes by. He's not aged well at all. So rapid growth category, we're getting close to getting closer to 50 categories in Dokkan, which is kind of ridiculous. I don't know what, it seems like they're just going to continuing to add more and more categories, which I'm not a huge fan of. So but that's what they're going to stick with at this point in time. So rapid growth category is going to be the brand new category, and for sure they're going to come up with 170% leader for that category as well. So they really need to break the meta and get up to like, I don't know, 180 190, 200%, but they also have to bring in new content to match that, right? So, all right, let's look at the rest of the unit here. Super attack, Gigantic Crush raises attack 30%, which is great. This is a Kaioken mechanic stacking the attack 30% with every super attack, and it's infinite. And the nice thing about it is when it transforms, it doesn't go away. So that's a really, really huge plus. It causes immense damage to enemy and lowers defense, which is minus 40%. The passive skill is What a Rush, defense 100%, which is great. They actually thought about, the issue of having no defense or having to do a super attack and getting defense, because this is defense 100% right off the start, and then attack 100% when performing a super attack. So only when you perform a super attack that this unit can do any damage, which is good. So it's not getting defense after a super attack; it's already having defense right up front. So plus an additional attack 50% with a high chance of evading, which is 50% chance to evade, when you collect 6 key spheres or more, which is tough to get at times, right? To get 6 key spheres, it's not often that you do that. If you set it up properly, you can. So I like that additional bonus that you do get when you get more key spheres. And I really like the dynamic of this. So pretty solid base form, passive skill at this point in time, and then it transforms really easily at the start of the 3rd turn. So no crazy, 30% HP or something like that for the transformation. It's straight up third turn. She gets better. So Link skills the same warrior race, Battlefield Diva, Fuse Fighter, power bestowed by God, Warriors of Universe 6, Tournament Power, and Fierce Battle. So it will be a solid unit to run with basically all the other Keflas, Keflas, and things of that nature. The categories is actually really good. There's a bunch of categories she's on: Peppy Gals, Universe Survivor Saga, Patara, Full Power, Transformation Boost, Universe 6, Super Saiyan 2, Last Resort, and Rapid Growth. So really, really solid. So they need to do more of this where they're introducing new characters but with a lot of categories. The recent LRs with like 3 or 4 categories on there, once again, we're getting up toward 50 categories. They really need to continue to put a lot of categories on every single unit that's in a sense out there. So that's solid there. How many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, right? That's 10 categories. So after 3 turns, it's going to transform into Super Saiyan 1. So Super Saiyan 1 basically looks like this right here. So, and it just, like I said, just gets better. So no really minus. The only really big difference is the Link skill Super Saiyan does replace the Saiyan Warrior race, which is fine, right? Which is fine. So the leader skill stays the same. Super attack, the only difference is instead of lowers defense, it's greatly lowers defense, which is a 50% debuff there. It's the Gigantic Cannonball. And then passive skill is Let's Go Full Throttle, which is defense 150% right off the bat, and then attack 150% when performing a super attack. Everything else stays the same. 6 key spheres to get that additional 50% to attack, and that chance to dodge as well. So really solid there. And then the transformation conditions, I think it's still fine, right? Transformation or transforms upon entering next attacking turn when HP is 60% or more, which is definitely doable, right? So I think that is absolutely a reasonable transformation. So if your HP is 60% or more at the next attacking turn, then you're going to transform to Super Saiyan 2, which is even, well, I don't know if it's even better, because when you think about this, if you get 6 key spheres or more, yeah, actually I think it's better. Yeah, it's better, because you can get up to 150% and then additional 50% on attack. But when you transform to Super Saiyan 2, so let's look at Super Saiyan 2 here, it's 160% total. So, but we're going to add something else into this. So the super attack, the only thing that changes there, it goes from greater to massively, and massively is a minus 80% to defense. So that's good there. So that's the Gigantic Breaker. And then I Am the Best, so is the passive skill. which is really solid. It's key +2 and defense 160%, which is great. 160% of defense is super good. Attack 160% when performing a super attack, but you don't get that extra 50%. However, the high chance of evading enemies' attack is automatic, right? So there you don't have to get 6 key spheres or more to get the high chance of evading enemies' attack, which is great. But then if you want to get the 6 key spheres, you get an additional super attack. So yeah, I think it's better. Yeah, your attack stat is going to be lower. However, you're going to do 2 super attacks when you get 6 key spheres or more, which I think it's absolutely better. So so that's I once again, I really like the design of this unit here. It's going to be very, very useful. So surprisingly enough, this unit does have an active skill. So the active skill is in Great Spirits, changes key spheres to string key spheres, and attacks effective against all types for 1 turn, and can be activated when there's only a Pure Saiyans or a Universal Survival Saga category enemy once only. So it's pretty limited. So if you are fighting against Pure Saiyans or Universal Survival Saga, which of course the last stage of the Legendary Goku event is Pure Saiyans and Universal Survival Saga, then you get this extra active skill here. So pretty nice. It's nothing overly fantastic, right? It's just that additional active skill that you really get. So link skills stay the same, of course category stays the same. I think they did a good job on this. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Basically, I think this is going to be a solid TUR Dokkan Festival exclusive, and it's going to make Universe 6 category really, really strong. Literally, this unit with all the Kel and Keflas is going to be just very, very interesting. So with that, yeah, that is the preview here. So if you like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff, and yeah, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts as well. So thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.